Volodymyr Zelensky is in Washington for his first trip out of Ukraine since the Russian invasion began. He's meeting President Joe Biden at the White House and later on will address a joint session of the US Houses of Congress. It is a trip then both highly symbolic, cementing the US-Ukrainian alliance, and one with a clear aim: more military aid for Ukraine. Indeed, the United States has already announced an extra $1.8 billion in assistance this Wednesday. Well, Biden and Zelensky spoke briefly in front of the press before going into talks in private.
We're going to continue to strengthen Ukraine's ability to defend itself, particularly air defense, and that's why we're going to be providing Ukraine with Patriot missile battery. Together with our partners, we're also going to continue to impose costs on the Kremlin, and we'll support Ukraine pursuing a just peace.
That we have very important topics and we'll discuss them, everything, so many challenges in Ukraine, in Europe, in the world, and from energy to situation on battlefield, but first of all, all my appreciations from my heart, from the hearts of Ukrainians, all Ukrainians.
Well, earlier today, I spoke to the analyst Alexandra Filippenko, and she told me a bit about why Zelensky was making this trip now.
It's very important for President Zelensky to be in Washington because now he's going to speak to the joint session of Congress before Congress goes, one of the chambers goes to Republican hands. And as we all know, Republicans have been saying that there probably mustn't be that much help to Ukraine, that probably United States must not give that much money to Ukraine. So now it's an extremely important moment before January 3rd, before Congress goes to Republicans. It's very important to cement this commitment of the United States. So for President Zelensky, it's important to have American military, American patriots behind, let's say, behind his back. It's for now, it's an opportunity to gain the support of the Republican Party and of the American people. And as you've mentioned, it's extremely important. By the way, I forgot when Winston Churchill spoke together with Roosevelt in 1941, 81 years ago, he spoke to the American people, exactly what President Zelensky has just done now. Because as we know, politicians they have to listen to the voters, and American politicians are very interested in what the voters say in Gallup polls or Pew Research Center polls. And for now, since Americans are supporting, just regular Americans are supporting, even hardcore right Republicans are supporting Ukraine. Without the support of regular Americans, there will be no support for Ukraine in the United States.